Hey, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Waiting on some more people to come on. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Okay. We're talking about fibroids today and just inconsistent results while you are shrinking fibroids. So if you have fibroids or any other reproductive health issue, this is definitely going to be the live for you. If you guys don't mind, as you're coming in, please like the video. Also, if you can share this with somebody that would be helpful too, that has fibroids, or a few people that have fibroids, that would be extremely helpful as well. Hope everybody's doing great. How are you guys doing today? And let me know where you guys are watching from, if you guys don't mind. Just want to wait a few, want more women to be able to come on, okay? Really important live, because I get this question a lot in my inbox and just in my messenger when it comes to fibroids. When women are on their fibroid shrinking journey and they're seeing results, and then they start to kind of like slide back, and they start seeing like, after this, they start seeing results, they start seeing, okay, all of a sudden they're dealing with anemia, low iron, seeing their cycle creep back up again like it was before. So I feel like this is a really important live to know, why does that happen? Why do we see results while we're getting rid of our fibroids, getting our body healthy, healing our womb, and then what does it mean when we do slide back, and how do we avoid that? Okay, very, very important live. Hey everyone, if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome as well. I would love to welcome you guys in, okay? Say hey. If you have fibroids, put a 1 in the chat as well. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sanya, for the likes. I appreciate it. Yes, if you don't mind, please like the video as well, so we can get more women in here. But my name is Sasha. For those that are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm a holistic womb specialist. And what I do is I help women who have fibroids and other reproductive health issues get to the root cause of the problem in order to heal their womb naturally, in order to, the physical root cause and the emotional root cause, in order to actually seek lasting relief, and not just relief, actually seek lasting results. That's very important to me. We should not be dealing with fibroids for 5 years, 10 years, all these months, and a huge portion of our lives, because believe it or not, fibroids does, really lower your quality of life. Hey, Marsh. Hey. And Senior and Marsh, shout out to you guys. You guys both got the Freedom from Fibroids course. I hope that you enjoy it. I got a couple messages from women that got the course and were saying that, oh my gosh, they're watching the trainings and it's so good. So I'm excited. And it's still on sale for those that did not get it. You have PCOS. Okay, you got them. Okay, great, Marsh. So Jay, you're definitely in the right place, okay? Because if you have PCOS or any other reproductive health issues, you're going to want to listen to this as well, okay? Because I know that women that follow me typically are women that want to get on their womb healing journey, or they're already on their journey already. Okay, and this is really important, because we feel like when we have fibroids, when we have PCOS, when we have endometriosis, we have to live with these conditions forever, and we don't. And you're talking to somebody that's helped women heal all of these conditions, from PCOS, endometriosis, fibroids. I mean, the list goes on of what I've been able to help women heal. And I love what I do, because I put the power back into women's hands. Because when it comes to women's health, women's reproductive health, we feel as though we don't have no power. And you do. You do have power, okay? You do have power. You have all the power. Like, we put our powers into these prescriptions and these doctors and these surgeries, and guess what? Then the problem reoccurs, or we manifest another problem because we didn't get to the root cause of the problem. So it's really important that you approach this way of healing. When it comes to healing, when it comes to addressing a problem, and this is with anything in life, you want to get to the root cause. You want to find out, why did this problem occur, and then start making changes in order to address the problem. Don't just say, let me put a bandage on like this problem. Don't do that, because when we do that, we've been trained to do that, and you guys have seen it does not work. There's no reason why women should be dealing with fibroids in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s. Like, it makes no sense, okay? R&B singer Monica, I didn't even know about, an actress, Tia, had endometriosis. They did surgery. I didn't know about Tia, but I didn't know about Monica, but I knew about Tia. Wow, and I love Monica. I love Tia and Samara too. So wow, thank you for letting me know, Marsh. Yeah, a lot of celebrities too, you guys are seeing that, are doing the surgery, because again, this is even affecting, wealthy women as well. Women that are, have a lot of money and they have access to like, different types of holistic treatments and things, but they're choosing Western medicine because that's what they've been taught. So it's not just our issues, also issues of women that are, more wealthier, right? This is even the, what's her name? Toya, she's like a reality star. She used to be married to Lil Wayne. She even is very vocal about her fibroid journey and getting fibroids not once but twice. Okay, she's very vocal about it, and she says that she went through surgery the first time and she really does not want to go back through that surgery because it didn't help the first time because she redeveloped the fibroid again, and then she talked about how painful the surgeries were. Okay, so let's get the likes up to 1,000. If you have a fibroids, put a 1 in the chat. This is going to be an amazing live for you. Listen, if you have been on your fibroid healing journey, also let me know. Have you been on this journey to heal your womb, whether you have fibroids or PCOS or endometriosis? Have you been on the journey to heal your womb? Deion Sanders' daughter had fibroids. Okay, one. Okay, so one person has fibroids. Who has, like, if you have some fibroids, let me know so I know I'm talking to the right crowd, or any reproductive health issue. But yeah, I did a video on Deandra Sanders, PCOS. Okay, PCOS. Okay, so let me know you do. Okay, so who is on their journey to get rid of fibroids? Let me know in the chat. Who is? Hey, Reem. Hey. Yes, I got surgery. Okay, so you're on the right, definitely on the right channel, 10 centimeters. I'm so sorry. Okay, who is on the journey to get rid of their fibroids? Let me know. Let me know. If you're on the journey to get rid of fibroids, right? And or you want to get on that journey. And let me tell you, women that have surgery, who have had surgery, okay, you have to understand that because you did not get to the root cause of the problem, you are what can happen, what has happened to many women, but most likely will happen until you address this, is it's going to redevelop. So it's very important. You talk to somebody that's been through it, and knows many women that have been through this as well. It's very important that you get to the root cause of the problem. Okay, get to the root cause of the problem. If you've had surgery, you're not in the clear. As a matter of fact, your chances of getting fibroids are extremely high. Again, are extremely high. So it's very important for you to now start aggressively addressing the root cause, so that you don't have to, deal with this getting fibroids again the second time, the third time, because there's women out there that's had 2, 3, 4 surgeries. Probably some who knows that are in here maybe that have gotten several surgeries. Okay. It is so important. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you, Brittany, for the likes. I appreciate it. It is so important for you to make sure that you are addressing the root causes. You understand that, listen, there's deeper reasons for these issues occurring. They don't just occur from out of the blue, okay? So, women who have been on their fibroid healing journey, right? Whether it's for months, whether it's for years, for however long, they may notice that at first, when they're really into it, when they're really motivated, they start seeing results, right? They start seeing their cycle. Maybe it was a whole week before. The menstrual cycle was a whole week before. Now it's like 3 to 4 days. It's much less bleeding. They're feeling great, right? They're feeling more energized. And then maybe a couple months later, maybe months later, they start sliding back. And they start seeing, they feel low energy again, or that they're bleeding more days again. They start seeing that, right? So what is that telling you? What does that mean when you're on your journey, and you're seeing results, and you're seeing, you're making the changes, you've transformed your lifestyle, and then you start kind of sliding back to your bad habits? What does that mean? And what does that sound similar to? And if you guys are not following me, make sure that you're following me, and make sure that you also register for our free masterclass on Thursday. Okay, I think we have about 87 women that have registered so far. That's called Improve Your Menstrual Experience. Okay, all about the menstrual cycle, all about how to improve your menstrual cycle. If you have not registered for that, go ahead and click the link in my bio to register for that masterclass. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that we haven't mastered the fibroid healing journey. We haven't mastered the journey because we're still kind of shaky. Whenever you're shaky with something, and when you're shaky with something, what does that mean? That means that we're doing it a couple days, right? We're doing it 1 or 2 days or a whole week, right? We're doing it, and then we kind of like, go back to our bad habits a little bit, and then we start doing it again, and then we slide back into the bad habits. We go on vacation or something like that, kind of like, okay, so we're sliding back into bad habits. Then we start doing it again. What does that sound similar to? Kind of like a weight loss journey, right? In a way. I see this a lot, and typically with women who are trying to kind of navigate it on their own, or they're online, right? Which we live in an information information age. We live in the information age where everything's online. Everything's online, right? Social media, TikTok, Google University, YouTube, everything's online. However, there's a good side to that, but there's also a downside to that, because there's so much information that it becomes information overload, and we're consuming so much about a topic. Let's say if somebody finds out today that they've been diagnosed with fibroids, they're gonna be researching about fibroids, going into all the YouTubers that talk about fibroids, going to all the content creators that talk about fibroids on TikTok. They're gonna be, so it's like they're getting so much information. It becomes information overload. And it's like, what do I follow? And sometimes when that happens, when they get information overload, they don't really take a move, right? Or they're doing one person's technique for a couple of days and then they're not seeing fast results. And then, so you see what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense. Hey, DeAndrea. Hey, I'm scared to go back to fibroid surgery. It's traumatic. It's extremely traumatic. I don't know how anybody in 2024, how people are still signing up to have surgery. Hey, Shanti. Hey, good afternoon. It's been a while. It's extremely traumatic. Bree said yes, it is. Bree's went through the surgery as well. I'm so excited about your recent course. Yay! Oh my God, DeAndrea also got the Freedom from Fibroids Mastery course. Listen, ladies, if you haven't got that course, it is on sale for 50% off until midnight tonight. I extended it for 24 hours, so it's only $222. And listen, that course is a game changer. That's all I have to say. It's so much that's packed into that course. If you want to eliminate fibroids, the blueprint is there. It's called the Fibroid, the Fibroid Elimination Blueprint for a reason, okay? So if you have not grabbed that course, that's 50% off right now. That's never gonna be 50% off again. You need to grab it, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, it's been a while. Hey, Sylvia. Oh, hey, Sylvia. Is this a new account? Hey. Yes, been busy, but I'm good. Hope that you guys are okay. Happy that you're doing good, Shanti. Yes, DeAndre, I'm so ready. Yes, the course is amazing, okay? So I'm excited for you. And everybody that pre-ordered this whole past week got it this morning. And I extended it for one more day. So if you pre-order, you'll get it today, okay? What helps with endometriosis? Yes, I do. I do talk about endometriosis. More so, yeah, get the course. Y'all heard DeAndre, get that. I'm telling you, it's 50% off. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. For all the information that's packed into it, get it. I already had a couple women message me and say, oh my God, this is so good. I'm so excited. Get the Freedom from Fibroids Mastery course, okay? Hey, Jessica, hey. No, it's the same. I changed my name. Okay, hey, how are you doing, Sylvia? How's everything going? I do talk about endometriosis. I talk about endometriosis. The reason why majority of women that follow me, they just want to know fibroids. So I do talk about endometriosis. I have helped women also get rid of endometriosis. I've had a lot of clients that had endometriosis, but they would have like endometriosis and fibroids like together, if that makes sense, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Where do I get it? So for endometriosis, that's really my Restore Your Womb course. That one is not on the site right now, but if you email me, which if you go to the link in my bio, you'll see an envelope symbol. Email me, Restore Your Womb course, and I'll send the link to you, okay? So Leilani. Also, be sure to come to my free masterclass next week. This is for everybody. My free masterclass on improving your menstrual experience, okay? Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Be sure to email me because you can't message me on here. I turn it off so people I don't know. It was too much. The messages on TikTok are crazy. It's too much. I can't handle it. So email me if you have a question about any of the courses. That's to everybody, okay? I want to see you guys at that masterclass. Everybody, next week, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. The virtual link will be sent out the day of, okay? So be sure that you're there. It is free. And also tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend about it as well, okay? Healing fibroids leads to healing. Thank you, Marsh. That is so. Healing fibroids leads to healing endometriosis. That's a very great point. A lot of us don't understand that. If we're talking, I'm gonna give you guys an example. If I'm talking about fibroids and how to heal fibroids, right? If I'm talking about fibroids in here, you can apply this to endometriosis. Do you guys know that? Like, you can apply most of what I'm saying to endometriosis. Now, with endometriosis, Do I go a little bit deeper with the inflammation of it all, of the, the endometrial tissue, what it means and all that stuff? Yes, but there are a lot of these techniques, you can use them. I've had people use my fibroid courses who've had PCOS and got results. So like, understand that, yes, I do talk about these things as well individually, but also a lot of the stuff I teach you can apply. There's women in here, I know that Jessica doesn't have fibroids and still have gotten results from my courses. Who else? Shanti doesn't have fibroids. So what can help with hormone imbalances? That's a great question. So I have a hormone balance bundle. Again, it's not on the site. A lot of this stuff is not on the site right now. But whenever we're dealing with hormonal imbalances, that means that our life, the way that we're living our life is out of alignment. The way that we're living our life is imbalanced. So hormone balance, I have a course on that. And I also have my Restore Your Womb course. The Restore Your Womb course goes a little bit deeper with the hormone balancing if you're ready to really go all in with that. So breathe what you can do. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you. Thank you, Reem. Thank you. Email me and I will send you the link for both. And you can decide which one you want. The Restore Your Womb course goes deeper though. Okay, but you do have to address your hormones whenever you're dealing with fibroids, okay? That's why in that course, also too, as you guys are getting rid of the fibroids, you guys are also balancing your hormones in my Freedom from Fibroid course. So for everybody that's gotten it. Now, what does it mean again when you are, it's so important that when you're on the fibroid journey, when you're getting rid of fibroids, when you are getting to the root cause of the problem, it's extremely important to make sure that you're mastering this information, right? It's extremely important to understand that you're not going to go back to your old life. You're not going to go back to your old habits. What happens is that a lot of women ask me that kind of like they're not anchored in the journey. They ask me, oh, how long do I have to do this? How long do I have to eat like this? How long it's like they want like a date of when they stop. And I'm going to be honest with you, those women who had that mindset typically don't go, like they don't get to the finish line. They don't get to the finish line. So it's really important to understand, like you have to change your perspective. Number one, you can't say I'm just doing this until I get some wins and that's it. It's kind of like somebody on a weight loss journey. I'm just doing this until I get some results and then I'm done. Or I'm just doing this until my birthday. I look good for my birthday, then I'm done. You don't want to have that mindset, because when you're getting rid of fibroids, it's so much deeper than that. If we're getting to the root cause of the problem, we're also getting rid of the energetic root causes. We're also addressing the trauma, because you have a lot of trauma built up in the womb and a lot of emotions built up in the womb, negative emotions if you have fibroids, like energetically, okay? You're also healing your hormonal health, right? There's so much that you're doing. You're repairing years of damage, okay? You're repairing years of you being in misalignment. So just thinking that you could just do this for like 3 months and go back to your bad habits, you will get fibroids again. You will start backsliding again. Okay, it's whole body care. Absolutely, whole body, full. It's like, that's why I said when you work with me in my programs, for example, Detoxify Your Womb program, we're working on the entire woman. It's not just, I'm just helping you get rid of fibroids and that's it. No, we're working on the mind. We're working on everything. We're working on everything. And that is so important. I subscribe to your Instagram page. Okay, I'm not really that active on Instagram, but I would say if you're on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. I'm more active on Facebook. Instagram is something I could do without. But thank you. Subscribe to my Facebook page. That would be, yeah. That's more, you get more of me on Facebook. Is it okay to douche with herbs? It's not okay to ever douche, ever, okay? So the answer is no. So when it comes to, like, you have to understand, when it comes to fibroids, when it comes to being on a fibroid shrinking journey and wanting to actually get rid of the fibroids and become the best version of yourself. And when I say the best version of yourself, when your body is healed, when your hormones are healed, you're not going to be the same person that you were when you got the fibroids. It's going to be a totally different person. Trust me, I know. Like, people can even look at my personal before and after pictures and say, oh my gosh, even your aura is totally different than back then. Because when you are, I'm not saying this to make anybody feel bad, but when you had the person you were when you developed the fibroids, that's the lowest version of yourself. Okay, that's the lowest frequency, the lowest version of yourself. That's not the high version of yourself. That's typically the version of yourself that's stressed out, that's fed up with life, that's overwhelmed, right? That's not happy, that's not living the life that you thought you would be living. Because I'm sure that when you guys were young teenagers, you never looked at your future or looked at you being an adult and thought, oh, I'm going to be dealing with fibroids. I would hope nobody, I would hope nobody would think like that, right? Or I'm going to be dealing with these fibroids and bleeding half to death and dealing with anemia, no, I'm sure nobody thought like that, right? So you have to understand this is the lowest version of yourself. So that we want to get out of this state that we're in, this frequency that we're in. We want to get to a higher frequency. And that does require more than just, I just want to do this temporary, these temporary changes. No, this is a mindset transformation. It's a lot deeper than this, okay? I didn't see it when I was in. Yeah, me neither. Like, you don't see yourself dealing with fibroids. Just think about your inner child, or you just, when you're young, you don't see yourself dealing with fibroids. Like, absolutely not, right? So you owe it to your inner child, right? You owe it to yourself to get rid of this issue, right? So you can live your best life and get out of this state, because this is not the best version of yourself. Okay. Hopefully I'm making sense. It's so important to realize that you don't want to, be like anchored in fibroids, because a lot of women don't understand, like, listen, when they have fibroids, they think that they allow it to become their new normal. They allow, without even, it's like a subconscious thing, right? So you allow the heavy bleeding to become your new normal. You allow the week-long menstrual cycles, or however long you're bleeding, right? The heavy bleeding, the pain, taking like Motrin and Advil while you're on your cycle, and all that crap to be your new normal. Do you believe in herbal medicine? Herbs are great. You guys know I'm a holistic, but they're not going to take away the problem. They're not going to fully take away the problem. Now, can they aid you while you are also on the healing journey? Yes, but you can't just say, I'm going to take only herbs. That's it. I'm not changing anything else, and it's gonna get me from point A to where I want to go. It's not going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, herbs and healing, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It's a full transformation. Full transformation, even like full transformation. Those are just two things, okay? Two areas. It's deeper than that. Okay, so understand, when you are healed mentally, you're gonna want to take care of yourself in every form, every way possible. You're gonna want to take care of yourself, okay? That's another thing too, because if we're living a life and we're indulging in bad habits, this is all around. This it could even be as little as not getting enough sleep, because that's not taking care of yourself. Not putting up boundaries, letting people run all over you. That's again, what does that do to our spirit? What does that say to how we feel about ourselves? Okay, so a person that loves themselves, they're gonna operate on a different frequency, in a different way. They're not gonna allow people to just step all over them. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. That's so true. Healing mentally. So absolutely, it's so important. Just found out I have a small fibroid I want to learn. Absolutely. And you ladies, listen, I have a free masterclass on improving your menstrual experience. Next week, Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody that registers will get the virtual link, okay, on Thursday morning. So if you haven't registered yet, click the link in my bio to register. Click the link in my bio. It's free. It's free. And for those that are talking about healing mentally is important. And even when you heal mentally, you're going to eat differently. You're going to feed your body with different things. You're not going to feed your body with the same crap you were feeding your body with before. Like, you're just going to operate differently all around. Okay. It's so important. So important. Okay. And for those that are on here that have fibroids, I'm like, listen, you're ready to totally start your journey today to totally eliminate them. I have to put this disclaimer out because it's expiring at midnight. I do have a Freedom from Fibroids Mastery course that I had on sale all week. I extended it until literally today at midnight. Okay, today at midnight. So thank you again. Oh, by the way, DeAndre has gotten the course. But thank you again. I already purchased my groceries for my meal plan. Yay! And the grocery shopping list. Yes. I love that. So if you want to learn how to totally get rid of fibroids, that course, Freedom from Fibroids, it's amazing. Freedom from Fibroids Mastery course, the fibroid elimination blueprint. It completely will help you get rid of fibroids. if you follow the course methodically, it will help you get rid of fibroids. And it contains all the tools you need from the It's Worth It ladies. Yes, from our 14 comprehensive steps of how to get rid of fibroids, to how to decrease heavy bleeding, to how to reverse anemia, to how to cleanse the liver, the lymphatic system. So it's just so much in that course. Like, it's so much. How to stop fibroid growth while pregnant. Okay, that's a huge one, because fibroids, a lot of women don't find out they have fibroids until they're pregnant, and you can stop the growth. Okay, so I need to get the grocery list as well. Absolutely, yes, we have a $11 grocery shopping list on the site. A womb wellness grocery shopping list, $11. So ain't no excuse for that one. But the Freedom from Fibroids Mastery course is only $222. Listen, that price, I'm telling you, is gonna go up twice as much, because it's packed with so much, including my recipes ebook, including the grocery shopping list, including the meal plan. Like, it's so much in that course. Okay, it goes up tonight at midnight. It's 50% off. Okay, so it'll be $444 by midnight. That's it. Okay, it will never be on sale again because it's that good. So eating healthy is a bit expensive. I would definitely start next month. Is eating healthy really expensive, or is that okay? So that, I'm happy that you said that, because that's something that has been going on for people, have been repeating for a long period of time. Okay, and I'm challenging you on that. Now, if we're going to Whole Foods, yeah, of course, right? But there's different farmers markets. There's Aldi's that we can get. Like, eating unhealthy is actually very expensive. Hey, Ty. Hey, it's one of my clients. Eating unhealthy is actually expensive, because you know why? I started my journey. I didn't have that much money. Like, over 10 years ago, I was a budget queen. I didn't have that much money, and I was still able to find. And I live in a DMV. Let me put that out there. DMV is very expensive. It rivals like New York. It's so expensive here. It's so expensive here. So there's no excuse, y'all. There is no excuse. Like, there are cheaper ways. Now, you have to kind of like, go to different stores. I would always be on the, you know how they, when you go to different stores, you sign up for their, what do they call it? The coupons, whatever. I would get on that. I would sign up for every single store I was on, so I could get the emails of the savings, like what they have on sale. As a former DC and Maryland girl, it is expensive. Listen, it's expensive. Food is expensive. Rent is expensive. Everything's expensive, okay? Sometimes it's cheaper. I tell my kids no to many. All these chips and sodas and all this stuff. And the meat, the dairy, sharp, the circular. Absolutely, yes. So it's an excuse that we love to use. It's not. And listen, I've heard this from women that literally drive Benzes and wear designer clothes head to toe, that it's too expensive to eat healthy. And I look at them like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? So you're telling me that your car, which I'm not, of course, going, I don't want anybody that has a nice car or has nice clothes to feel bad, okay? So please, spend money on yourself. But at the same time, why not spend we shouldn't be more worried about our temple inside, right? We should be more worried about feeding our body the best foods. If you're able to afford both, please have at it. But at the same time, you to put make your car and your clothes a priority and not make what you're feeding your body, to me, is crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's insanity. It's insanity. Okay? Try to find a farmer's market. They have amazing prices. Absolutely, yes. Where do you live? Whoever said that, Manna, the person that said eating healthy is expensive, where do you live? Where do you live? Because there's probably some people in the chat that maybe live the same place that you do and is able to find deals. You can get full off fruits and veggies, all fruit, and that's cheaper. Absolutely, you really can. It's actually cheaper. Like, when you eat all this crap, meat, and how expensive meat is, eggs are, all that crap, that's expensive, okay? I see people spending so much money on crappy food. So if you're gonna spend the money, spend it on the good food at least. I look at the produce section of store circulars every week. Love that. They determines my meals for the week. Okay, love that. Ty's in New York, so you probably have to explain what that means. Ty. Oh, yeah. So it's so important to when somebody loves themselves, they're pouring into themselves. when a woman loves herself, it's not just what you wear. It's not just how you look. It's so much deeper than that, okay? It's also, what are you feeding your soul with? What are you feeding your body with? What are you allowing others to put into your head, right? It's so much deeper than just, you know, how we look on the outside. That's important too, don't get me wrong, but it's deeper than that, right? And what should be more important to you is what you're allowing inside, like what you're allowing into your body, into your space. And a lot of you guys are not protecting yourself. You're not, so we can't say that we love ourselves. We're just filling our bodies with junk. We just can't. It's just, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. New York is mad. Yeah, ties in New York. New York is mad expensive, but our produce is so cheap. Y'all are lucky. Y'all are lucky. I'm in DC. Everything's expensive, but that's okay. We make it work. We make it work because we have to prioritize. And you know, for anybody that's dealing with this, if it's that expensive, you know, at the end of the day, you grow your own food, okay? If you have the space to do it, I definitely encourage you, because once I get a house, guess what I'm gonna do? Give me a little garden, okay? So, but does anybody have any questions about fibroids, about getting consistent results? How do we get consistent results while we're getting rid of our fibroids? How do we get consistent, methodical results, right? We stay focused. We enjoy the process of healing. Let me say that as well. We actually enjoy the process, right? You should enjoy the process of feeding your body the best foods. You should enjoy the process of, you know, transforming into the better version of yourselves. That whole process, aligning your life, living in the flow state, aligning your life in a way that's going to help you heal. You should enjoy that whole process. It shouldn't be, oh my gosh, I gotta eat this. I feel like I'm in jail. I'm all these restrictions. Oh my God. It shouldn't be, you have the wrong mindset and you're not going to last. You got the wrong mindset and you're not going to last. It should be you should feel joyful about healing. You should feel joyful and celebrate yourself along the way, not with food, but celebrate yourself along the way. Okay. As you're healing your body. That's why keep your vibration high and keep people in your life that support you. There's some people that I've, you know, worked with that said that their parents weren't supportive of them healing their bodies naturally. They wanted them to get cut open, or whatever, family members or whatever, they wanted them to get cut open, which is crazy to me. Being brave enough to tune those people out, and just stay focused on the journey. Stay focused on the finish line, like where you want to be. Imagine imagine who you want to be, the best version of yourself all around, right? Do you know that when you heal your wound, you will become that version? And not even just the healed version, also, you know, doing what you want to do for a living, you know, aligning your life, aligning with your purpose, right? Having much better intuition, you know, having people in your life that love you, that are not just tolerating you, that actually love you and want to be in your life, that actually want to feed into you, right? When your vibration is higher, people feel that, right? People feel that and they want to pour into you, they want to love on you. Much more. Like, it's not just, oh, you know, you just have people in your life that's just tolerating you and just like whatever, right? So it's so much better. Your relationships with people get stronger and a lot healthier. Like when you're your best version of yourself, you attract the best in your life all around. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. You don't, like, when you stay at the low version of yourself, then you attract, like, that's what you attract. And we don't want that. We don't want to continue life in that trajectory. So it's important to understand that, listen, when we're healing our body, it's so much deeper than just, I'm getting rid of these fibroids. It's deeper than that. It's an internal, external thing as well, okay? It's a lifestyle, like it's a total life transformation. We're healing the entire woman. That's important. And be comfortable with transformation, not little itty bitty wins and then you go back to your bad habits. No, be comfortable with transforming. You got to be comfortable with that. Stop being scared and wanting to hold on to your bad habits in your old life that you actually hate. A lot of y'all, and I know this because I've talked to some of you guys, you don't like your life right now. You don't like it right now. But you're still scared to transform. It doesn't make any sense. You don't like your life right now. You don't like how you feel. You don't like, you know, going through these, like having these fibroids. You don't like it. You're not the highest version of yourself, but yet you're scared to change. That's a huge issue. That's the issue. Stop hanging on to a life that you hate, okay? Stop hanging on to a life that you hate. We want to transform and become the better version of ourselves. That's so important. I can't stress that enough. Okay? So you have to be comfortable in the transformation. You have to be comfortable in the transformation. That's important. That's so important. So does anybody have any questions? Somebody asked me, do I talk about endometriosis earlier? I think I addressed that. Yes, I do. But on these lives and things like that, mostly about fibroids, because most people have fibroids. Most women have fibroids that follow me. Can you advise women who had fibroid embolization? Oh boy. What I can say is that you want to, just like the fibroid surgery, right? If you had fibroid surgery, if you've had a fibroid embolization, you have to understand you did not get to the root cause of the problem. You did not address the root cause. So you are in danger. You still have what developed fibroids there. Whatever what's occurred in you to develop the fibroids is still there. So you have to, what does this mean? Okay, I see you guys' questions. You guys put your questions in the chat, answer them one by one. And thank you guys for asking these questions. So you have to understand, you have to get to the root cause of the problem. You have to get to the root cause of the problem. You can't look at the fibroid embolization as, oh, it took the problem away, because it did not. It didn't. And what happens is that there's so many women that have gotten fibroids again after having that procedure done. That procedure is actually a very risky procedure, and I would not recommend it to anybody. So my recommendation, if you're planning to have that, to cancel. Okay, that's a good question, Mary. Yeah, you guys keep asking the question. So you have to address, hold on, beauty, revenge. You have to get to the root cause of the problem. You have to, your hormones are out of balance. Your body's out of balance. Even more so now that we've had that procedure that's very harsh on the body, in the uterus, right? So we have to really work on getting the body back in balance. We have to really work on healing the body so we don't have to live in fear of developing another fibroid, okay? Or, because a lot of women that have had these procedures that had these surgeries, then afterwards they're living in fear of, oh my God, what if this happens again? What if I get another fibroid? Because so many women have gotten fibroids after these procedures because they go back to their bad habits, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Like you want to make sure, how long has it been since you've had the embolization? Let me know as well. Okay, I am seeing light brown discharge. Is that okay? No, that's definitely not okay. They're definitely dealing with toxins in the body. Do you have, and why do you have, I'm saying why because that's what I see as your name. Do you have fibroids or any reproductive health issue? Discharge is never okay unless it's your ovulation week. Then you'll see like an egg white consistency. You'll see that type of discharge, right? That's fine, but other than that, no. Do you discuss how not to backslide once you get better? Yes. You want me to discuss that now? Yeah, I do. That's why my Detoxify Your Womb program I extended it to 6 months for that very reason, and other reasons as well, to make this, to solidify your progress, to make this, even when because women that have got results in 2 months, you're not ready yet, because what happens is that, oh my God, when we get these fast results, it's very tempting. We start sliding back. You gotta stay focused on the goal. You gotta stay focused and understand and enjoy the process and love the woman that you are once you're healed. We don't want to go back there. Like when I look at pictures of how I was before, I'm like, I don't want to go back there. I don't want to be that girl again. No, that person was lost. She was depressed. She had anxiety. Her periods were horrible. She would bleed to death. No, like who wants to go through that again? Okay. So loving the person that you are as you heal. Right? And also, I don't want you to feel fear about going back there. I want you to say, no, we're here. We're staying. We're here. We only want to get better. And you have to trust and believe that where you are, you're going to only get better. You're not going back there. You ain't going back down there. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Can you talk about a calcified fibroid? Calcified fibroids are dead fibroids. What exactly about them do you want to know? Because I get you get rid of them the same way you get rid of a regular fibroid. I have a client right now that has a calcified fibroid that's dissolving. So you get rid of them the same way you get rid of a regular fibroid that's, has more blood supply. But the thing about calcified fibroids is that the reason why it's a little scary is that you can feel intense pain dependent on what's going on. But when you're actually healing your body, like it's you're not gonna feel that. You're not gonna you get what I'm saying? So it's like your body's trying to like dispel it because it no longer has blood supply. So it's even more important that you get on a healing journey. Okay, Mary, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Is the endometrium and endometriosis the same? No. Two different things. One is the actual like disease, and one is endometrium. It's something located in your uterus. My doctors don't even recommend the UFE because of the risk. Yeah, I don't understand. You know what's so crazy, Sanya? UFE is blowing up like in popularity, and people are looking at that as the fibroid cure now. And it's like, don't y'all see women getting fibroids again right after they have the surgery? I mean, right after they have the procedure. And how is that risky? And how many women that's having this procedure are able to have children afterwards? Okay, I mean, it's crazy. My friend had it. Her parents came back worse. Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, somebody messaged me and said that they had the procedure and that their bleeding is so bad now, and that their discharge, like, and one of the risks of the procedure is that you discharge every single day. Like, it's really bad. Oh, sorry, y'all. That's my laptop. Almost fell on the floor. But you guys, do not do these procedures. We want real healing. We want real healing. The real healing does not happen in procedures. It just doesn't. Okay. Yes, Mary, it can be dissolved. Absolutely, it can. It can be dissolved. Man, I answered your question. Is there anything that can be prescribed that helps with the bleeding? No, not prescribed. But T Willie, come next week to my free masterclass, Improve Your Menstrual Experience. You're gonna want to be there. Hey, Ursula, click the link in my bio to register. Everybody listening, click the link in my bio to register for my free masterclass on next Thursday, Improve Your Menstrual Experience, 4 p.m. on Thursday, Eastern Standard Time. I need you there in real time because there is no replays unless you upgrade, okay? So when you register, you'll get an email that gives you directions, okay? So register for my Improve Your Menstrual Cycle. Hey, Angela. Angel, sorry. Hey, Angel. Oh my gosh. It's been a while. How are you? Hey. My astrologer's on here. Hey, Burrow. Hey. Hope that you're doing good. Is it harder to get rid of calcified fibroids? It's not, but it can be. The only thing about calcified fibroids is that because of you may be in pain, right? Don't wait until it gets so bad that you're in pain, that you're suffering before you start addressing them. That's what I say, because once you're in pain and it gets annoying because you're dealing with this. But I had a client that was dealing with that when she first came in, but it's much better now. Now it's dissolving. So it's not harder. It's actually, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's actually easier to get rid of calcified fibroids because it's already dead. So it's actually easier. And these are the type of fibroids that just can fall out. So it's actually easier because they don't have blood supply. So it's much easier to actually dissolve them, but we have to do the work. Okay. Hey, Chartreuse, by the way, why do I bleed during my ovulation? It's okay. Great question. So when you talk about bleeding during ovulation, what that means is that number one, your hormones are out of balance. Number two, when you're dealing with brown blood, that's liver stagnation. So the liver is not getting rid of toxins like it's supposed to. If that makes sense, okay? So it's not, which is one of the jobs your liver is responsible for doing. So when that happens, we're dealing with a buildup of toxins in the body, which is causing your hormones to be imbalanced. So that's definitely something you want to address. So be sure that you come to my free masterclass next week on Thursday, Improve Your Menstrual Experience, for sure, because we're going to address that as well, okay? 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can register for my free masterclass if you click the link in my bio to register, okay? And those that are listening, if you have fibroids, you're welcome. Check out my Freedom from Fibroids Mastery course. That is 50% off, that you get lifetime access to for 50% off, okay, until midnight tonight. That's only $222. After midnight tonight, it'll be twice that price, okay? That is literally, we have a few women that's on here that got the course, and already, like, everybody's like, oh my God, it's so good. Listen, they got it this morning. If you get it today, if you buy it today, you get it today. It's amazing, okay? The course is amazing. Freedom from Fibroids, it's for women that's ready to get rid of fibroids. Learn how to master fibroid elimination, period, okay? So anybody have any questions? Any more questions before I go? Stay focused on the fibroid shrinking journey. Stay focused on the womb healing journey. You are worth it. This is deeper than just getting rid of fibroids. This is you transforming into the woman you're supposed to be. Mentally, physically, this is you. Because when we get fibroids, we're out of alignment, okay? I'm good. I'll be in the course this next week. Can't wait. Yes. Is that, you mean the masterclass? I think that's the one that's next week. So I'm excited. Excited. Also, I'm doing a special masterclass for women that have gotten my courses. So if you got my like Freedom from Fibroids course, or and this is you guys will get an email later on this month, or you've gotten my Restore Your Womb or 12 Steps on How to Shrink Your Fibroids full bundle course, you will get to, and also if you've been in my intensives or programs in the past, I'm doing a free masterclass just for y'all, okay? Just for you guys, and you guys will get the emails on that, okay? Just for y'all, okay? Because people was asking me, well, can I posted this on Facebook, and people were like, well, I got this course, can I? No, it's for just specific courses, and if you've been around my intensive or programs in the past, okay? So, I said that, and that course, that masterclass is going to be really, really good, because we're really going to be going in depth about the fibroid healing process, about the and I'm going to be helping you guys on the call. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned. If you're taking my bigger courses, stay tuned for that. Okay. Any other questions before we go? Any other questions? Masterclass. Sign up for my free masterclass next week, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday. Okay. Is your program guaranteed to shrink multiple fibroids? Yes and no. Here's the thing. My Detoxify Your Womb program, if you follow it, it's 100% guaranteed. But I can't say it's 100% guaranteed because I don't know how much work you're gonna put in, right? So if I'm instructing you throughout the process and you are following the process, yes, you're guaranteed to get results. And I always say that, like, the process works. But we have to, I can't say it's gonna work for you because I don't know what you're gonna put into it, if that makes sense, okay? Thank you for the info. Always just register for the masterclass. Great. So we should have almost like 100 women now that have registered. So I'm excited about that. So if you come in, you give 100, I would say even 85%, you're gonna get results. Absolutely. You will not just shrink multiple fibroids, you'll get rid of some of those fibroids. Okay? So absolutely. I mean, the number of women that we've gotten results, with the number of women that we've gotten rid of endometriosis, fibroids, we had one woman get rid of 4 out of 9 fibroids, totally get rid of them, and then shrunk the rest of her fibroids. Like, it's just, we've been getting crazy results in the program. Absolutely. But you got to put in the work, okay? You can't come in there, sign up, and then just, I don't hear from you for a month. Like, I think you're still going to get results. Woo, Reem, thank you. 100% effort equals 100% results. Exactly. The process works. Does your program include embolization? What do you mean? No, we're not. I don't. It's not a treatment, if that makes sense. It doesn't include fibroid embolization. Is that what you're asking? Like, I don't support getting fibroid embolization. It's not just diet. It's the full woman. I don't know if you're just getting on here. Naoma's, how I'm saying your name right, but it's we're working on the full woman, okay? It's not just diet. That's just one part that we work on, okay? That's just one part. All right. Any other questions real quick before we go? Okay. And if you have any questions about my courses or programs, you can also feel free to email me. The link is in my bio. You'll see an envelope to email me. Click on the envelope. That would be to email me, because I don't do messages on TikTok. Don't DM me on TikTok, please. I won't even, like, it's just too much. It's too much. Okay. Any other questions? If not, I'm gonna go now. I'll let you guys have a wonderful. Are you a doc? No, neither. I'm a holistic womb specialist. You can look the link in my bio to learn more. Okay, holistic. Neither of that. Okay, I've gotten results, more results than doctors. Okay. All right, but if you're looking for a doctor, then you're probably looking for somebody that does treatments and doesn't give healing. So you're wrong place. Wrong place. Anybody watching, looking for a doctor, wrong place. Okay? Wrong. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Mary. Wrong place. If you're looking for a doctor that doesn't give healing, wrong page. Okay? We actually heal on here. Okay? All right, ladies. Have a great day. All right. Bye.